Hey everybody, what's up? I was on Twitter and someone messaged me and they linked me an article. This is from the Autumn Leaves page on Moddb.com. People were telling me that Bethesda might have plagiarized a quest from Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is a popular mod for Fallout New Vegas. I played a little bit of it, but I haven't beaten it yet. Now, I read the article and I'm doing a video about this for two reasons. One, to show my support for Autumn Leaves. You should definitely check it out. And two, there are some strange things going on here and I have to discuss it. I'm going to read the article and show you pictures from the article showing side-by-side comparisons of the Brain Dead quest from Fallout 4 Far Harbor and one of the quests from Autumn Leaves. So I'm going to read the article, show you the screen caps, and you be the judge. Before I read the article, I just want to let you know, there are spoilers. You have been warned. This is from the article. How would you feel if a big publisher inspired itself heavily from one of your work? Some of you are probably familiar to the quest Brain Dead from Far Harbor, Fallout 4's latest DLC. If not, be wary. Spoilers ahoy. A few weeks before Fallout 4's release, Autumn Leaves, a Fallout New Vegas mod, was published on Moddb and the Nexus. It featured a colorful cast of eccentric robots in charge of a forgotten vault where a strange murder happened. Sounds familiar? Maybe to those who played Far Harbor's Brain Dead. It was only recently that a nice fellow nicknamed Endelex brought to my attention that there was several similarities between the two. Since I didn't play Brain Dead myself, I did a bit of research on Let's Plays and YouTube. I knew that Bethesda was keeping an eye out on mods and taking the best ideas to integrate them in their future installments, like they did for Wasteland Defense for Fallout 4. But this, let's take a look at it for ourselves. The comparison. First off, both quests begins with a discussion through an interphone with the caretaker of the vault, a head waiter robot with a rather distinguished persona. The big mandatory vault door opens, leaving the player up for the exploration of said vault. Up till now, nothing unusual, as vaults are popular locations in Fallout's universe. It's all good. Then, the main quest itself, which consists in investigating the murder by checking the crime scene and speaking to every robot in the vault. The mysterious death of the prime financier of the vault, who in both cases worked alongside Vault-Tec to build the special place. The importance of voice modulators in the plot to distinguish the robots between themselves. The sexy time moment. And of course, the mandatory, let's discuss paintings with a robot. Then, there's the neural interface matrix in BD versus the neural comp matrix in AL. The presence and relevance to the plot of a robotic expert in the vault. The feel of the central atrium. The quasi-exclusive robotic cast confronted to a murder, the misleading piece of evidence, Keith/Roland, among others. Now, truth be said, I honestly thought Bethesda's staff played Autumn Leaves, had a blast with it, I hope, took some things out of it, and made their own thing for Far Harbor. And I seriously think this is perfectly okay. After all, Autumn Leaves' inspirations are countless. Asimov's, Cluedo, Planescape Torment, Arcanum, older Fallout, etc. And being influenced is a natural part of the writing process. Of course, it raises some questions. Should modders get some recognition from the industry? Compensation? How could those two dynamics, paid content and free creation, should be managed? What kind of acknowledgement should a big publisher give to small creators? What is the kind of acknowledgement they can afford? In my case, why am I making a post of it? Well, to raise some awareness of Autumn Leaves, really. Since I witnessed the interest that Brain Dead has raised from the players, I thought it would be cool to jump on the occasion to tell them that more of this kind of quests exist, though Autumn Leaves last around 6 hours versus 1 for Brain Dead. Since Autumn Leaves was out but a few weeks before Fallout 4, I always felt that people didn't have the occasion to discover it by the time they jumped to Fallout 4. On another note, I also fear that people who played Brain Dead would stumble on Autumn Leaves and ignore it because, oh hey, it's Brain Dead all over again. So, if you liked Brain Dead, want to play a whodunit, but with entirely different themes, different writing, different plot, different music, different voice acting, don't hesitate to download Autumn Leaves. Okay, that was the article. You saw the comparison screenshots. You heard his arguments. Let me know what you think. You be the judge. My opinion, I think that Bethesda has to answer for this. I think there are way too many similarities for it just to be a coincidence. I think that Bethesda did take some stuff from Autumn Leaves and put it in the quest Braindead in Far Harbor, and they hope that no one noticed. And if I'm right, Bethesda, you have to give the creator of Autumn Leaves, you have to give the team who made it their credit. You have to give them their dues. You can't just take people's ideas and put it in your game and not give credit. Modders put a lot of time into their creations, and most of them do it for free, and they release it for free. So if you take ideas from it, or if you blatantly just copy the whole thing, the whole idea of the quest, then you need to give them their due. That's all I have to say about this. Let me know what you think, and make sure you check out Autumn Leaves. You can leave a comment, you can message me on Twitter. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.